Bucks trail by 16. On the court for the Bucks, Pau Gasol is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Williams. And it's Oubre in at the shooting guard. Now here's Oubre. Pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
The first one falls.
Well, you look at Gasol's stroke now. He's a pretty reliable and respectable free throw shooter. He doesn't get there quite as much as you think for a big guy, but he does convert when he gets there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. And it's Jabari Smith in for Reed. Powell, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Gasol drops 2.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Gasol. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's so focused as a player. Gasol sticks with his play and just draws the foul on that shot.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And the first one drops. The Bucks making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. Gasol hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Smith outside. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Williams. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Powell. Jordan with a screen on Powell. And Boucher sends it back. Fast break, Milwaukee. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Powell. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Gasol against Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go. Nemard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. both teams will make substitutions. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Johnson, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson against McCollum. There's the pass to Smith. Howard setting the pick for Smith. 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Takes the 3. Gasol with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Oden, a screen on Johnson. Fires from the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Thompson passes to Gasol over Smith. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Pau Gasol. Now Johnson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Howard, on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
McCollum against Johnson. Oden, a screen on Johnson. Unloads from 13. Cavaliers with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You know, showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, it feels like nobody can stop him, and he's right.
Oden with a screen from McCollum. Gasol. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Let's stop.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Time for Keith.
McCollum looking it over. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Gasol.
Gasol, such a remarkable offensive talent. It's a joy watching him do his thing.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Passes it to McCollum. Inside, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Johnson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He feeds it to Smith. Rejected by Gasol.
Fantastic defense from Gasol there. Used his reach to get the block.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard with the screen on Thompson. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Good.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for Cleveland.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Pau Gasol's bucket. Shot clock at 5. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And Oden sends it back. Powell finds Gasol. Off target with his 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you with DeAndre Jordan, and this is the kind of win you would expect from your team against a sub-500 team. So what made the difference tonight?
I think it was our mindset coming out. We hit a tough little patch there. We knew with teams that we have the ability of beating, we just try to come out and just hit them early and just keep stepping on them.
They are flat as a pancake, DeAndre, after the performance tonight. Thanks. Kevin?
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their home fans to welcome, folks. And what better way to one thing each of these teams. Can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Back to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. He got a piece of it. And here's Curry. Here's George. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Unselfish play by Stephen Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
McGrady, the pass to Jordan. Shoots from 12, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
George finds Curry. And here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Ingram. Ingram against Caldwell Pope. Here's George. And he converts the layup. George has got his second basket of the game.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
Jordan against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Mourning. Now Ingram. Here's McGrady. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. Ah, the golden years for the L.A. Clippers, Smitty. Those Lob City teams.
Ooh, I miss those days, B.A. Chris Paul tossing up alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. Those three pretty much won 50-plus games every season. And, man, were they fun to watch.
To beat. McGrady grabs a miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Jordan with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. And here's Ingram outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
With a look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
Lets the 3 fly. Curry, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Out to the right wing. Turner passes to Mourning. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Curry. Here's Eaton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. 17 points in his last outing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Curry passes to George. They set a pick. They need this. Rebounded by Mourning. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to McGrady. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's McGrady. He's covered by Curry. To the inside. Here we go, one-on-one. And a two-handed jam.
Curry aware of his role. When you're at the point, you have to keep everyone involved.
Here's Mourning. Outside Ingram. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
San Antonio trailing here. Now Curry. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to George. Here's McGrady. Shoots over Curry. Here's Turner. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Bol, he's checked in for the Clippers. Nesmith comes in for Brandon Ingram. And San Antonio also making a switch. Bridges, he's checked in for Paul George. And that one falls for Turner. With the regular season winding down, as a player, Smitty, how aware are you of your contract status?
Very aware, BA. For free agents, it's a last chance to impress potential suitors, especially for those guys who won't be going to the playoffs.
Knocked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And Nesmith gets it to go.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Curry. Back to Caldwell Pope. Bridges outside. Pass to Curry. Can they get it? The rebound by Turner. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And here's Jordan. Down low. That's good from Bol on the assist by Jordan.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
San Antonio calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. The Clippers in second.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Bridges down low, and that's a foul. called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First team.
.156 left in the first. Here's Curry.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from three.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to McGrady. Bowl with it. Here's Mourning. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas. And here's Brogdon, averaging around 5 points a game. Inside, here's Azubuike, and rejected. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Clippers making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Here's Fultz. Outside Robinson. Back to Fultz. Outside Bull. Pass to Mourning. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Clippers lead by 12.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Mourning. Valanciunas covering. Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 6.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Valanciunas. Fultz against Curry. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
This is Steph's go-to shot. He's money from deep.
Here's Mourning. Valanciunas covering. With the 10-footer. No good. A bit long that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Clippers ahead. Up by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Bol. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
To the paint. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night. And the Clippers call time here. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers.
Ingram's checked in for Robinson. Here we go. 2 games left before postseason action. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at the Clippers. If the playoffs started today, they'd go in as the 7th seed. And, of course, San Antonio down 4 spots.
When I look at the Clippers, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Bull, pass to Ingram. Back to Bull. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Brogdon against Ingram. Shot clock at 5. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And here's Curry for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Fultz with it. Now guarded by Curry. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Timeout called. The Spurs. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Miles Turner.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brogdon with the ball. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Brogdon. Over Robinson. San Antonio again missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's McGrady. No points yet. Here's the pick. And here's Ingram outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
If you look at Ingram, it seems like he only gets better with age, Smitty.
Yeah, you're so right. There's a case to be made that since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020, he's only continued to improve. His game gets more well-rounded every season.
Powell in the post. He's covered by Caldwell Pope, and he gets that one. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
To the middle. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
We know Ingram's capable of having big nights, but now we're seeing it more and more and more.
Brogdon, the pass to Azubuike. Oh, great D that time from Powell. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Robinson passes to McGrady. And here's Ingram outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brogdon, the pass to Azubuike. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. He shoots it. The shot that time not on target. And so Curry will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 14.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, Smitty, at 6'8" with your ball handling ability, you were known for your versatility in your playing days.
I was, B.A. I was drafted as a point guard, but I'd probably be a power forward in today's NBA. It's positionless basketball nowadays for the NBA. Everybody's skilled to handle and shoot the three.
checked in for Los Angeles. Jordan comes in for Robinson. And heading to the 2K leaderboard. Since the All-Star break, these guys cannot miss from deep. Well, you look at Caldwell Pope. Never leave him open. Second in the association from deep.
He's been a man on a mission since the All-Star break, especially with how he's shooting the three ball right now.
Back to Jordan. Here's McGrady. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bowl, a screen on Caldwell Pope. From deep, Jordan drills it from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
There's a screen. George for three. Now pulls it in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's McGrady. He had 25 points in his last game. Here's Jordan. Clock at 6. McGrady shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Ingram. The three ball. It's hauled in by Eaton. The Spurs have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. A minute 22 left in the second. And here's George. Now Schroeder.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team. Substitution for your Clippers. Miles Turner. Alonzo Mourning.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to George. 6 to shoot. That one rolls around and rims out.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Pass to Mourning. An easy 2 on the layup. Mourning's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
George outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the second period. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 7.
When Paul George is on the court, the defense has to be aware of him on the perimeter.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Jordan. That one goes in. Jordan's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
George outside. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
If you look at Los Angeles, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I think Coach made his point about crashing the boards coming into this matchup. Guys are following shots, giving the extra effort. They are rolling.
No question. Their rebounding is giving them increased opportunities. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So on the floor for San Antonio.
Excellent decision from Paul George. Knew as the ball was coming, he was firing right away.
Here's McGrady. Still no points. Jordan up top. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for LA, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Curry. George outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jordan finds Ingram. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Jordan. Goes up. Yep, that one's good. Jordan's got 10 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
George outside, from outside the arc. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Jordan, the pass to McGrady. Knocks down the long J. McGrady's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to George. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen, and here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
It's good. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And here's Curry for 3. Curry splashes it in.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Pass to Jordan. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Chalk up 2 there. 15 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Curry surveys inside. Up top, George. Curry, a screen on Ingram. Here's George. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Pass to George. Over Ingram. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. To the inside, Jordan. And the layup is good. Jordan's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Smith, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Azubuike, he's checked in for San Antonio. For 3, George. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Morning's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Jordan. Five on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Curry. Back to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Jordan with it. Now Turner. Pass to McGrady. Turner, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's McGrady. The rebound by the Spurs.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Curry passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Curry. George with it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. From deep three-point land. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
McGrady, the pass to Jordan. Pass to McGrady. Turner, a screen on Curry. Here's McGrady. Three-pointer off the mark.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Down low. The steal. Driving in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Curry passes to Caldwell Pope. Here he goes. It's deflected. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Jordan, the pass to Bowl. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Jordan against Brogdon. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Mourning. 5 to shoot. And Valanciunas over to help. Here's Bowl. Drains the triple. Bowl's got 5 points.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Now here's George. Not a lot of room. Shoots over Nesmith. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Outside Fultz. Now Jordan. The jump hook. The shot off that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Clippers ahead, leading by 17. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you got to like what Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Don't rush anything. Very solid advice.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Bowl. He's out there with Nesmith. Brandon Ingram out there with Dwight Powell. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And here's Curry for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight. Here's McGrady. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Out to Bridges. Back to Aldama. There's the three. The Clippers grab the miss. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to McGrady. From the top of the key. And he hits the jump shot. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Aldama with it. The three. The rebound by Neesmith.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's tipped out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Robinson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Schroeder, he's checked in for San Antonio. Goes up off the inbound, and Ingram gets it to go on the assist from Bol.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. And the baseline jumper goes down.
The assist, Mikal Bridges.
So it's the Clippers now. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. McGrady, good.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Clippers making a switch here. Turner's checked in, and San Antonio with a change here too. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Robinson against Brogdon.
Stay on him. Kick it out. Come on, kick it out. Jordan. Keep throwing that hands up. Go.
Turner.
Screen coming.
With the foul. Blue. Back away.
Oh, come on, man. That ain't right.
Hey, D up on Steph.
Gotta be a playmaker, man. Oh, for sure.
D up on McGrady.
Let's go. Okay, player.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on Greg take. Look at this. One here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Johnson. Then it's Smith. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Howard in at the center position. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Howard, and the shot goes in. Howard's got the first points up on the board for the Cavs.
The freight train coming through. Howard just powering into the paint.
And Lillard kicks to Edwards. Offline with his three. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The pass to DeRozan. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate, but what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was third-team All-NBA.
Now DeRozan, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range, and it's slammed in by Smith.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Lillard surveying the D. Outside Edwards. From the arc. DeRozan with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Howard. Johnson outside. Back to Smith. DeRozan a screen on Lillard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Lillard outside. Edwards with the screen for Lillard. Edwards against Johnson. Edwards kicks to Lillard. To end the drought, and it's good on the way in.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies, and Lillard with no shortage of them.
Lillard against Johnson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Howard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Edwards against Johnson. Lillard outside. And it's Lillard again missing.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And there's the feed to Howard. Out to DeRozan. Smith the pass to Johnson. Howard with the screen on Gasol. And here's Johnson outside. Cans it from downtown.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 7. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And it's DeRozan missing. Orlando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Back to Lillard. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards passes to Sabonis. And he lays it straight in.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Howard. Johnson outside. Shoots over Gasol. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 5 now.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. And here's Edwards from the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
DeRozan finds Johnson. Back to DeRozan. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Griffin.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Edwards. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Smith kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard with it. Sabonis defending. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. He feeds it to Howard. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Howard too big, too strong for the defense inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For the Magic, P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Sabonis. Hayward comes in for Gervin. And Hunter subbed in for Edwards.
That was your 3-2-1 high.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Hunter, no one around him. Good on the triple.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Here's Reed. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
And there's the pass to Reed. High post, Howard. And Howard slams it home.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. .46 seconds left in the first. Hunter, the pass to Washington. Dishes it to Lillard. A three. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Bobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Again the miss by Lillard. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
17.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Howard is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Barrett. And it's Nembhard in at the one. Hayward from outside. It's good from long range. Hayward's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Passes it to Barrett. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Over Gasol. Howard can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Washington. A shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Washington's got his first bucket of the night.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Barrett kicks to Reed. Hero against Hunter. To the paint, Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
Now, here's Ivy. Still without a basket. Pass to Hunter. Back to Ivy. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Nembhard, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Outside Gasol. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Hero.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Edwards, he's checked in for the Magic. Damian Lillard comes in for Jaden Ivey. Cleveland also making some changes. DeRozan comes in for Barrett. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Hero. Pass to Nembhard. Launches it. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball. They're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Damian Lillard.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Outside Gasol. Washington passes to Lillard. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
From deep, Washington buries the long-range jumper.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. For the Magic, Williams comes in for Gasol, and Gervin subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And so here's Orlando. 9-point game. Washington with it, picked up by Barrett. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 7.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jordan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Cleveland moving it around. Out to Barrett. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 7. Puts up a deep 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Lillard against Johnson. DeRozan with a screen for Johnson. On the wing, DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Passes it to Edwards. Back to Lillard. He kicks to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Here's Lillard following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And Lillard kicks to Edwards. Back to Lillard. No one near him. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Down low. And DeRozan throws it down.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
The Magic trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight. Johnson against Lillard. Outside DeRozan. There's 39 seconds left here in the second.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Orlando. And Cleveland with a change here too. Reed, he's checked in for Barrett. And the ball goes on a bounce. Last touch by Gervin.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Gasol comes in for Robert Williams. And Sabonis is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Dwight Howard's checked in for Cleveland. Jabari Smith comes in for Reed. 3 on the clock. Count it. Howard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Marc Gasol. Lillard against Johnson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. Bank shot, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively. Really focus on getting the most out of each possession.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Social media posts. And that concludes.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Damian Lillard out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Gervin. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Sabonis in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Lillard from outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Howard. Smith with it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Lobbed up there for Howard, and stolen by Gasol. Here's Gervin driving to the basket. He nails it, and we're tied up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's DeRozan. George Gervin picking up that last basket. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one, finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 10. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Timeout called, Cleveland. about a look now at the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA during the past month? You look at Gervin, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
One word you always hear used to describe these guys is active. They don't leave it to just the bigs to do the rebounding. They get in there and do the dirty work themselves.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. With the drive, banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Edwards. Lillard a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
And throughout the history of our league, few athletes are truly unique enough to change the way the sport is played, and Magic falls into that category.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, the Orlando Magic. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Gervin. Lillard against Johnson. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Lillard.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Johnson surveying the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Gervin dishes to Lillard. The pass to Edwards. Left side, Sabonis. Rebounded by Howard.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Johnson. He's got 7 outside DeRozan. Howard setting the pick for DeRozan. Going inside. It's rebounded by Gasol. The Magic trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Sabonis, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gasol against Johnson. To the inside. Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Now here's Gasol. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Back to Gervin. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And here's Edwards from the arc. Another miss by Orlando.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Outside DeRozan. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Here's Howard. Johnson in the corner. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Howard. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead. Johnson against Lillard. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And he knocks down the first one.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Edwards. It's checked in for the Cavaliers. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Lillard against Johnson. Johnson with the block. They retain possession. Sabonis with the bucket. And so here's Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Johnson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard with a screen on Hunter. 6 to shoot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Magic trail by 5. Lillard outside. Hunter with it. Back to Lillard. Johnson with the block. Passes it to Barrett. Gervin with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Cleveland leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Smith. To the middle. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Barrett with the ball. Gervin covering. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the mark with the 15-footer. And 11 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Magic have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
For the Magic, Washington's checked in for Sabonis. Hayward comes in for Gervin. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Lillard. And then for Cleveland, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Tyler Hero in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Barrett. No scoring in this one. Howard setting the pick for Barrett. Drives to the hoop. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Barrett. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Hayward passes to Gasol. Shoots. Again, the Magic score.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Reed the pass to Johnson. Basket good. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And here's Ivy. To the inside. Here's Gasol. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Reed is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Howard. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. Now here's Johnson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint, here's Howard. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Here is Edwards. Outside Williams. Out to Hayward. Over Howard. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Feeds to Johnson. Six for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now, here's Lillard. Back to Washington. Hayward on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. He lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Nembhard, the pass to DeRozan. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard with a screen on Edwards. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Here's Nembhard. Now the dish to DeRozan. Yep, that one goes.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Lillard outside. Washington sets the pick for Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Reed. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Edwards. That one misses. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 10-point game. Lillard the pass to Washington. Now here's Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shoots the three. Edwards can't hit.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Here's Nembhard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Lillard. Hayward on the wing. Washington with the screen on DeRozan. Here's Hayward. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Nembhard, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. That one a little long. The Magic trail by 12. Edwards looking it over. Over in the corner, Williams. There's Lillard, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
2 shots. Timeout, Orlando. It's time for your 3, 2, 1 hype. Everyone get loud and show them you love them.
Orlando making some changes. Gasol's checked in for Robert Williams. Sabonis comes in for P.J. Washington. And Gervin subbed in for Gordon Hayward. A free throw good from Lillard.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And so he's able to get one of two. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Inside, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
The Magic trail by 13. The pass to Edwards. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards, that's good.
Good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Cleveland leading by 11. Outside DeRozan. Smith trying to break loose. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the shot goes down. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Howard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Passes to Barrett. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cleveland moving it around. The shot by Jordan, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 13. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And both free throws good for Hunter. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Nembhard. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable, making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
Coming up next, the Raptors taking on the Pacers. For the Raptors, the best win. Brian Anderson here, joined by our coming down the home stretch. Here, almost to the finish line, Doris. Truly an exciting part of the year.
Well, exciting for us, BA, but it can be a bit anxiety-producing for some of these teams, depending on where your team sits. This could be one of the most uncomfortable portions of the season. Are you in the playoffs? Do you have to go to the play-in? Do you like your matchup? There's a lot of questions at this time of year.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Dylan Brooks, and it's Vassell in at the 2. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Booker finds Pirtle. Pass to Drexler. Clock at 4. Back to Pirtle. Takes a 3. Blocked again! Kirilenko passes to Brooks. Here's Wade. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. And we're about a minute into the first. Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Drexler. He's guarded by Vassell. Now here's Booker. Fires high post. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Sampson, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Booker. Here's Havlicek. Brooks defending. Booker, the pass to Sampson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Wade. Vassell outside. Here's Kirilenko, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Here's Garnett over Pirtle. Garnett no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Havlicek. Pirtle with a screen on Brooks. Here's Havlicek. It's good from the top of the key.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Wade. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
First one falls. And so he hits both. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now Booker. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Pass to Havlicek. Clock at 6. Counted from distance. Havlicek's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brooks against Booker. From the wing, it's hauled in by Sampson.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Drexler. He's guarded by Vassell. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors. Pass to Garnett. Three-pointer, Brooks. Hits the three-pointer.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Wade misses. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Sampson. Booker for 3. Fires in the triple. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Here's Wade. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 5.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Snatched away. Pass to Kirilenko. And he dunks it down.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Drexler. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Vassell outside, and there's the screen from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Kirilenko. Hurdle with the block.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Hurdle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Here's Drexler. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Booker. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Indiana trailing here.
2 minutes left.
Brooks outside. Indiana again missing. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Here's Wade. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Drexler. Coming off a 22-point game against Detroit. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Sampson. He's guarded by Vassell. The baseline J is on the way. And they pick up 2. And now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. Toronto in second.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Kirilenko passes to McConnell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Pass to Gobert. And there's the drive. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
That's the length and the stride of Rudy Gobert on the deck. Woo-hoo-hoo. Big man, go ahead.
Booker, the pass to Griffin. They set the pick. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Williamson. It's good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Gobert. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Anunoby. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McConnell. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside Booker. Griffin outside. A deep three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors out in front. They lead by 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Rudy Gobert. TJ McConnell is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Podziemski in at the 2. Williamson outside. And there's the lob. Intercepted.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Up top, McConnell. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Gobert. Anunoby covering. Anunoby against Gobert. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. No good with a layup. And for the Pacers, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Kirilenko. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Hurdle's checked in for Griffin. And the Pacers also making a change. Vassell's checked in. And Booker's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. The Pacers pull it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. The people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Ryan?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Vassell outside. Pass to Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
No good on the free throw.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Wade, he's checked in for Indiana. And he sinks the second. Booker with it. 7 points in the game. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pirtle, the pass to Booker. Thibault against Williamson. Driving to the basket. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And nice muscle from Williamson, accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Zion Williamson. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Williamson.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
They swipe it. Here comes Toronto on the push. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. The Pacers pull it in. Kirilenko's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wade. Picked by Gobert. High arcing shot. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Drexler, that's good. Drexler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Wade. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, you give him a head of steam, this guy can drop the hammer. Dwayne Wade doing work.
Here's Drexler. He has 6. Pass to Williamson. Here's Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Drexler's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Pacers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Gobert up top. Pass to Vassell. Back to Gobert on the wing. Wade. Vassell outside. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Drexler. For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Kirilenko passes to Thibault. Here's Wade, covered by Pirtle. Gobert with a screen on Pirtle. To the wing, right side. Here's Kirilenko. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kirilenko's got 8.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
And the Raptors call time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
both teams making some changes here. All right, let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now. Indiana, 4th.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Pirtle, the pass to Drexler. Pass to Havlicek. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Toronto. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And there's a pick. The 3 is up. Drexler grabs the board. Drexler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Griffin. Now here's Jones. Here's Pirtle. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Pirtle's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Vassell outside. To the inside. Here's Garnett. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And some changes here for the Raptors. Sampson, he's checked in for Griffin, and it's Booker in for Jones.
Shooting 1.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Havlicek. 5 points in the game. Up and over Brooks. Havlicek's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Brooks from outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Booker. He has 7. Pass to Drexler. Lets it fly from 18. Pacers with a rebound. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Brooks. They set the pick. Vassell with it. Back to Brooks. Beyond the arc. Indiana again missing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Booker. His last outing he had 20. 11 seconds left in the first half of this one. That one a little long. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front, up 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays, they blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has
sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited about his future, these teams. This guy is unbelievable.
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
Man, I'm just looking at these assist totals, man, and they've done a nice job of sharing the rock, man. Unselfish play, man. That's my type of basketball.
Kenny does have the best assist numbers on this set.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes, Shaq, he does.
Whatever.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Jakob Poeltl, and it's Booker in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Poeltl. Here's Havlicek. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. Havlicek's got 8.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Now Poeltl. Here's Havlicek. Back to Poeltl. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here we go. A nice shot by Kirilenko. He's got 10.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Havlicek. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Clock at 6. And he comes up with a bucket. Havlicek's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Brooks against Booker. Now here's Brooks. Tightly guarded. Three-pointer. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Booker. Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
Tipped. KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. On the wing, Wade. 9 points in the game. No good off the glass. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brooks against Booker. Pass to Poeltl. Goes up on the baseline. Pacers with a rebound. Garnett passes to Wade. Here's Garnett. Indiana calls timeout.
That's the second personal foul. First team foul. Timeout calls in the game. If you are the teacher, I need to hear you at your very loud. Who's the one?
while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jakob Poeltl.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks on target from about 13 feet. Brooks has got 5 now.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
And the Raptors call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. Fourth, the Raptors.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
For Toronto, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Drexler. He's guarded by Vassell. Poeltl, the pass to Havlicek. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Havlicek's got 13 now.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Vassell outside, down low. Garnett, that's good.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Booker with it. He's got 7. Pass to Drexler. Back to Booker. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Garnett. Oh, hey, how about that? And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Booker has got the ball here for the Raptors. They lead by 1. Pass to Drexler. Inside. Here's Havlicek. 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Takes the 3. And it's Drexler missing. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Garnett passes to Wade for the lead. And the layup is good. Garnett's got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Booker, the pass to Drexler. Pass to Havlicek, puts up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Garnett's got 8 rebounds in the game. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Back to Brooks. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Brooks has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Booker. He has 7. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Booker's got 9 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And that one misses. Toronto trailing. Booker, the pass to Havlicek. Yep, count it. Havlicek's got 10 points in the quarter. Now here's McConnell. 1:10 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Kirilenko to the middle. Here's Garnett, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
Havlicek passes to Anunoby. Here's Havlicek, covered by Thibault. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein a screen. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Podziemski. Anunoby covering. Drives to the hoop.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Havlicek. 15 points in the game. Up top, Booker. For the tie. Ooh, poked away. Here's the break. And he lobs it up top.
Well, we've been watching this for how many years? Garnett now showing the young guys how it's done.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Pacers. They lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Matisse Thybulle out there with Jackson. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Garnett in at the center position. Wade, that's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Toronto shooting around 50% in the game so far. Here's Drexler. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's on Devin Vassell.
Defensive foul. Devin Vassell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one. Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Indiana leading. Here's Wade. Pass to Garnett. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
This guy's always been a fluid athlete. KG just rolls off the screen beautifully.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Drexler. Sinks it from distance.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Wade, defended by Jones. Wade drives in. Up and in on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Jones finds Pirtle. Back to Jones. Here's Drexler. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the Pacers call time here. The Pacers making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now Vassell. Here's Wade. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Wade's got 6 points in the quarter.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Williamson passes to Hartenstein. Williamson looking around. Here's Drexler. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Drexler's got 19 points. little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jackson with a screen on Jones. Puts one up from 19. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, Dwayne Wade showing what a brilliant playmaker he is. How about that decision-making? Nice.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. And so here is Toronto. Anunoby passes to Sampson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Ralph Sampson.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Garnett. Brooks with it. Here's Garnett. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 2 on the clock. Kept alive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
At the line for the Pacers, Kevin Garnett. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Griffin, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Pacers making a change here. and he's good on the second.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Booker against McConnell. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Pass to Sampson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Vassell, he's checked in for Indiana. Wade comes in for McConnell. Here's Wade. The Pacers again can't hit.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Vassell, right side. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Vassell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Here's Havlicek to take the lead. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Wade. Here's Garnett, covered by Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garnett, that's good. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
And here's Booker. Pass to Pirtle. To the left wing. Here's Havlicek. Brooks defending. And again, Toronto, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Wade. Here's Vassell. No good from 11 feet.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Booker, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Both free throws good from Booker.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
There's a screen. Here's Wade. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Oh, my goodness. Dwayne Wade, the big basket yet again. This guy loves these moments.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. It's Pirtle high post. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch, and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
1:36 left in the game. Wade misses. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Toronto. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Garnett's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Kirilenko passes to Wade. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter here.
20. And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Pass to Drexler. Back to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
That is first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Indiana's ball. 4-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
That is fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Indiana. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 6. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Booker. Here's Drexler. Pass to Havlicek. Let's go with a three. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Taking 2 shots.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now here's Booker. Pass to Pirtle. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. And it's Drexler missing. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. Now our New Balance Player of the Game.